is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Yellow Jackets offense will be first on the attack. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back in Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy. That was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Now, everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. So Alabama's offense will get the ball for the first time. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school, but talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the hype. I'm excited to watch this debut.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Keeps it on the draw. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. strike through the air for the score. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets it out fast. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Connor. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Leaves it with the back. He breaks the tackle. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the catch. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Offense now working in the red zone. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. All right, guys, let's talk about Georgia Tech. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Hold and finds his man on the left. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Wide receiver going in motion. Gets it out quickly. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Pulls it and fires to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. Let's talk about Alabama. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
They'll go to the ground. Makes a man miss. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. The give to the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Power ahead. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Tide crowd roaring noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Off-play action on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Hard running there. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. This is now a 7-point game. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Complete to start this drive. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Alabama pushing the tempo. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run, it's not just eat clock, it is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Working the middle, it's complete. They've got it inside the 30, they'll mark it at the 28, it's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Still on his feet. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Quick step and go. He goes out of bounds, and he is really close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. The snap sets up the throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Illinois is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They go to the ground. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Running it to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Punt is on its way. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, and they corral the ball, so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Finds just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on third down.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The play-action fake. Quick strike complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Tide crowd roaring noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Wide open downfield. There he goes. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback will keep it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And he needed every little bit of strength to somehow sneak that over the crossbar. That'll trim the deficit to 15. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Makes his man miss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Lowers those pads. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Got the quick pass. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. It's caught. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, what a great job by the defense. You know, on short yardage situations like this, they can run the QB sneak. You're diving, getting as many bodies around the quarterback as you can, and it's just gravy when you can force a fumble and recover in that type of situation.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Breaks the tackle. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Wants to go up top on 1st down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? This one's complete.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Floats it out in space. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's in open space downfield. Jukes his way for more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. Well, players don't really like kickers, but if this guy bangs through this 60-yarder, he'll be the toast of the team. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Georgia Tech. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle it.
And the ball's free in the backfield. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw on first down. Caught. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He's got it. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Looking for the score. Touchdown time. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Tulane is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 28 to Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. The receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. He's got it on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the back. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll run the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's caught downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the boot, looking for his man.
I love the design by this offense. A great job going with athletic quarterback outside of the pocket to the left. Get him on the move. Get him away from the defense. Don't have him standing in the pocket. And now I give him a choice. Can he run it or does he throw it? He has an option. It's kind of a pass-run option.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to find the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd and goal for the offense. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama!
And everybody's getting in on the fun now. now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with second and short. Motion from the wide receiver. This quarterback part of their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Back to pass. Got his man. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. The give to the back. At the 45, on his way. Lots of room to run. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Georgia Tech, 9.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way